Hey everyone, Killer King here, and yes, finally I'm gonna do my acting class review. Alright, but yeah, even though I said I was gonna do the review, review, like in the past, like, couple of days, and I haven't even done it until now, but yeah. But yeah, so let's see. Everything was going good. It was actually pretty good, I felt great. Walking in there and not so good walking out. I mean, it was good until the very end, but yeah. Let's see, a new person joined the group. See, I think there was like 2 people missing who didn't show up to class, but yeah. Let's see, what we did, we kind of did the same thing, sort of. We played games. We played, Did You Like Your Neighbor? We played that one again. What we played next were like we all have to, like we are all still in the circle. Okay, that didn't make any sense, I think, but yeah. But yeah, so yeah, same thing. We're all in a circle, and yeah. So what we did here is like the yes game. You just have to say yes. So like, if I was looking at at the camera and I said yes, and then you guys say yes back to me, and then that means, so when you say yes back to me, then that means that you gave me permission to go into your spot, and then you look for someone else to say yes to. But yeah, you just only say yes, so that was pretty easy. And we also did, let's see what else we did. We kind of did the same thing, but like a reboot version of it. But let's see, like we go like this. But yeah, and then the one that really messed everybody up is that you have to stare. Like, I mean, it was kind of awkward on that part. I mean, that game was pretty awkward. Only the stare one, like, because that one was pretty hard. But yeah, let's see. But we kind of messed up like a few minutes later into that game. We couldn't move like like we couldn't move our eyes. My goodness, I can't even speak today. All right, but yeah. So let's see. And then we did one where like the magnet game. It's kind of like Bombs and Shield, but you kind of go to your positive, like which one's the positive guy, and then you go to the negative, and which one's the negative person. So yeah, the funny thing is, and the teacher was cracking up. I was cracking up too, because I also thought it was pretty funny. Because all the guys picked the guys, and all the girls picked the girls. That was pretty funny. I was having a good chuckle on that one. Like, ha ha ha, But yeah. So let's see. So we did that, and then let's see. And then we did, let's see what we did. Oh, so 5 people, had to stay up, and then the other 5 had to sit down. And what he did is that, he told us to do, like, what we do, like, during the day, Like, what do we do all day, That's kind of what we did. And, it was like 7 and then 8 and then, yeah. My days are, like, pretty simple, alright? I mean, well, let me just say this. All my friends have middle school. My goodness, I need a neck for that. All my friends have summer school, alright? I'm just here, by myself chilling. What I do every day is that, I just sit back, relax, watch a movie, and watch wrestling. That's pretty much what I do. And then, I do that until my friends get online, and yeah, it's pretty much my entire day right there. And that's the basic, simple days for Killer King. But I also do my chores, so, I got that to do during the middle of the day. But yeah, let's see what else. We did that. Let's see. And then, we all had to get up on this one. What we did here is we all pretend to be like on a deserted island, and we just gotta do what we have to do. Like, how are we gonna escape the island, But yeah, we did that. And let me tell you guys this, all right? I mean, but the teacher, the acting teacher, he was pretty impressed. He seems to be interested in me, man. He seems to be interested in me because, kind of gave me a good compliment, you know, like what I do on the daily, you know, what I do every day on the daily lifestyle. So yeah, because, you know, and then, you know, in this one, you know, like, oh, you know, that's pretty good, you know, basic, simple stuff. You know, you got a base and you got a machete. Alright, because, you know, everybody else, they all come up with, like, different stuff. Because, you know, one, this new girl, she was, like, building a car. But, yeah, she's 10 years old, so, you know, can't really complain there, right? But, yeah. And, you know, I made a rap, and then, you know, I made everyone laugh because, you know, I said, oh, you know, I also made a coconut as my friend. Because I thought of that in a movie. You know, there's a movie, I want to say it was Tom Hanks. I could be wrong. But yeah, he was like, you know, on a deserted island. He was on a deserted island, and yeah, you know, he had a coconut. So yeah. And, you know, and also in Total Drama where Owen, you know, made a volleyball as his friend. I remember that episode. But anyways, so yeah, that's what we did there. And then at the end, that was the downfall of the entire freaking class. We had to, like, we did improvise, right? I think that's what it's called. I think I could be wrong. It's like, you know, like if I were to start off the sentence, jeez Louise, man, I can't even freaking speak. Alright, so yeah, so we start off with a sentence. We can't ask a question like, let's see, like, so yes. So, let's see, like, frick. Alright, let's say, you know, what me and my partner did, well, we didn't come up with the, you know, with the storyline there. The teacher kind of gave it to us that quick. But, yeah. So, we were like, we went to prison because, you know, we was tagging. But, yeah, so, like, you say, can't believe we're in prison. And then, you know, I would say, yes, I can't believe we're in prison. And then I have to come up with something like how I feel. And that, everybody did good. Even the freaking 10-year-old did a bit better. She was struggling, but she was able to come up with something. But me, I freaking couldn't come up with anything, man. I mean, it was embarrassing. Frick, man, it was embarrassing, man. I mean, ugh. Everybody did. And of course, you know, I was the last one to go up too, man. I was like, frick, man. It's like it's just nothing goes out well for me at the very end, especially the very end. Sometimes in the beginning. But yeah, I mean, the ending, you know, the day was pretty good until, you know, once again, you know, very end, I couldn't come up with anything. But yeah. Yeah. But the thing that kind of really made up, or okay, pretend I didn't say what I just said a few seconds ago. But the good thing, like, honestly, the most awesome thing happened. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal or anything, but to me it's a big deal. But yeah, out of everyone in the freaking classroom, the teacher stopped me. All right, you know, when I was walking out, you know, he stopped me because, you know, he wanted to get a quick word, and he said that he was very impressed that, you know, he didn't think I was gonna come back because, you know, the first week was completely horrible, worst day of my life, you know. Depression, and, you know, in that first week. But he was actually very impressed. You know, he's pretty interested, you know, like on how I am and stuff. So that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, ooh, man, it's just it's awesome. Like, a freaking acting teacher freaking stopped me and told me that, man. I mean, that was, ooh, man, it gives me the chills. But yeah, man, I mean, he stopped me, told me how good, like, you know, he's impressed that I came back. And, you know, he would like to see me come back, like, every, you know, like every week, you know. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's a heck of an honor. I mean, I don't know, because, you know, after, okay. After, you know, like, the class ended, he stopped me and then, you know, told me how good of a job I did. When he could have told anybody else in the class, man. I mean, he could have told anyone else that. I mean, but he told me, the one person who has no acting experience or any of that, he told that person a good job. I mean, that's pretty awesome, in my opinion. I mean, You know, I mean, I was actually pretty pumped, you know. But yeah, I mean, that really motivated the heck out of me when he told me that. But yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I mean, but yeah, so that part kind of made up, you know, the embarrassing part, the ending of the class, you know, a few minutes ago. But yeah, I mean, I was like, wow. Out of everyone, he was impressed by me. And you know, but I'm thinking about it too because you know I kind of pay attention to what the other people are and what they do and what they're doing. You know, it's kind of like like a strategy. Oh, I guess there can't. I guess there isn't a video that I don't. Okay, I'm saying it wrong. Okay, well, ignore it. I just said that, man. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I mean it was pretty cool. You know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, and peace. Killer King out, everybody.